easy. The Central Market is one of the beating hearts of this city. So right here, several buildings on the line where you can find almost anything. Certainly everything you're accustomed to with Central Markets. And then there's a produce market right here. But what we're doing today is something very, very unique. Mostly the traffic cannot go through here except for motorbikes. The Painitan. So what we have here, we're gonna start off with the more unsweet things here. This, my friends, is puto. Puto is the glutinous rice or sticky rice. So if you remember back to Iloilo, it was glutinous rice they were making the bibingka out of. It's sticky rice. This one is puto tapul. So normally it has more of a white gray appearance to it. The tapul it's like a more plain version of it. Oh, it's so good. And then you can get a sunny side up egg with it. So this, 2 sunny side up, 2 of them, and puto. Depending on which stall I'm sitting in, this will run 40 pesos to 50 pesos. Oh, it's a great breakfast, lunch, snack. Mix the two together. And then some of the stands have hot chili oil, so you can, you know. What a perfect way to watch everything go by. So your other option is to get it's a bread and egg. They take a pan-de-sal roll, put the egg in the middle, make a little sandwich out of it. And those are like 25 pesos. This is a pretty popular place, as you can see. So a good rule of thumb is, since I've tried, I think every stall at this point, it's not that the one's better than another, it's that you just go for the open seat that you find. So what we're doing right now, we've come down the line to another one, and this is what I really recommend you try. So you get puto with chocolate, peanut butter sauce, and condensed milk. So the combination definitely sounds and seems counterintuitive. Sticky rice with chocolate, peanut butter sauce, and sweetened condensed milk. But I'm telling you, even though the first time I tried it, I didn't really care for it that much. And then every time I did it, because everybody around me was doing it, now it's like you get cravings to go do it. Oh, dude, that slaps, man. It's so good. That is so good. This will cost me how many pesos? 24 pesos. So many people will come in for a mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack, and they'll get this cup of coffee. And then one difference is, if you just say coffee, it's instant coffee, but if you say native coffee, they'll use the grinds. But it's usually pretty weak, so you have to say you want it really strong. I mean, man, look at that. Oh. So not only do you get to take a seat out of the sun, relax a little bit, and these banners, they can lift them up, bring them down, depending on how the sun is shining. You get to sit and watch everybody go about their daily lives, doing their shopping. There's so much local activity right here. So that's entertaining. But then you can also watch as the other foreigners walk by, and you can spot them from a half a mile away, right? I know I can be seen from very far away. And they have this wide-eyed, overwhelmed, thank you, look on their face. So now I've just ordered a drink called sari-sari. Oh, you can't see it, but it's a hot chocolate. There is coffee in it. Oh, sari-sari.
And you can add sugar.
More sugar? Nah, no sugar. It's not heavy at all. Just something to sip on. Oh man, every bite of it. So whether you sit down to eat here or not, you have some other things happening that you can just like grab and go. The bud is the rice, sticky rice rolled up in banana leaf, plain, chocolate mixed in, kabog, which is sesame seed mixed in. Then you got chocolate mango and tres marias, which we're gonna get a few of those. So that has the chocolate, the sesame seed, and mango in it. They keep the hot sticky rice in this bowl covered with banana leaf, holds the steam in. This is just plain rice rolled into like a cone shaped, 15 pesos, sometimes 10 pesos, depending on where you're at. So let's buy some of these for the road, take them back to our hotel staff so you can see each one of the stalls. As we get later in the day, they do this to pack up their leftover that they didn't sell and get it out the door. So we're getting 3 of the tres marias for takeaway, 35 pesos each on those, or 3 for 100 pesos. I'm really pushing my luck here. They're letting me get away with a lot for the sake of showing you. We've got the piles and everybody else is starting to clean up. It's getting closer to the end of their business day. Let's get this thing opened up. Oh man, this is no joke. Oh. I don't know if you can see that on camera, on your screen. It is like a deep purple. It has a very light flavor to it, kind of gelatinous texture. Sweet, but not too sweet. The shape and appearance are a little bit questionable, but still, we'll give that a try. That's a nice little treat. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and this might be the best time to come down here because the angle of the sun just went over the main market building. So they're starting to raise their banners that act as sunblocks, and it goes open air again. The breeze starts traveling through, and it's very, very pleasant to sit there, have your afternoon snack. So come on down to the Painitan. Listen everyone, hanging out at the Painitan is one of the singular most interesting and unique experiences you can have here in Dumaguete. So it's one thing to do it during the daytime, which I recommend as a don't miss activity. The first one opens at like 2 o'clock in the morning and the last one closes at about 7 o'clock in the evening. But the interesting thing that's gonna happen is right around sunset, as some of these shops are closing down. Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Oh my God. You can't get too busy talking at the camera and talking to the people or you might die by motor vehicle accident. So once it gets close to sunset, these stop selling all the rice and the eggs and the bread and the chocolate sticky rice. And this whole street is gonna become a night street food. Now we're getting a little bit closer to the sunset. There's your Painitan. Goes all the way through. You can enter and exit both sides. But here's how you know you're getting close to the good stuff. These folks start to set up shop, and it's best of the best fruit.
Hi, sir. Bananas.
So you can get yourself some appetizers, keep it healthy before all the food gets laid out for dinner. It is 6:30 at night, and this party in the Painitan is in full swing. Looks like they've mostly wrapped up unloading the fish from earlier. Let's go take a look. So Saturday night, it's gonna be bigger crowd, more food options. We've got some ice cream going on. Lumpia, fried chicken. You're gonna see this over and over again. There is so much to get into this camera here. Another fried chicken, lumpia stand. Making their last handful of sales, moving the rice. We got some fried chicken. How much per piece? 10 pesos per piece of chicken, right? More fried chicken. And those in the, it's rice in those hanging little like banana leaf or more fried chicken. More fried chicken. How much per piece? How much is it?
15 one each.
15 pesos. That must be some very good fried chicken. Yeah? More fried chicken. Lumpia. Rice. Coming out fresh and hot. Got some lumpia. And those are rice. But if you're walking by and you're not looking for the fried foods, check this out. We got the rice. They'll sell these to you for 10 pesos each. And you can watch her make it by hand. Here's the great thing. She's got these little razors here, if you can see that, so that when you get it hot and steamy, it's kind of hard to undo the weaving job that they've done. So they'll slit it open for you. And you can eat it right out of the container. But this is bananas because we're like 1 foot in day shift, 1 foot in night shift. The Painitan food stalls are still selling for another half hour. More fried chicken. Then it turns into carinderia. They call them the lumpia queens, these ones, the lumpia queen. And that's what they started out as, just selling lumpia. But it was so successful, so popular, that it's a full carinderia menu now. I've eaten at all of these. Same thing, more carinderia. So you can walk up, open the lid on one of the pots, see what's cooking inside. Lots of choices, noodles, all kinds of meat, fish, pork, chicken, different flavors to it. It's very busy out here. Just one after another, after another. Got some shawarma, and it just keeps going. There's stuff you've never even seen before here. More fried chicken. Get in line. They'll sell bigger pieces for 50 pesos each. And of course, rice. It's rice. 50 pesos per piece of chicken.
No, we have 20 pesos and 50 pesos.
20 peso and 50, but they're larger, they're bigger. 10 pesos for the rice. You can get takeaway from all of these stands. So most of this street food stuff, this night food market, you know, it's open around 6 o'clock in the evening when it gets dark, pretty much. The traffic starts slowing down notably at about 8 to 8:30 at night, but they're still open. A lot of these folks, they'll be out here till 11 o'clock at night, and depending on how much foot traffic, i.e. if it's a Friday or Saturday night, they'll be here till 11, maybe 12 o'clock at night, just depending. Most of them have little table spots you can sit and eat. So once I have the video done, I'll put the link somewhere up on the screen, and we'll go walk around looking at some more brick and mortar restaurant establishments around Dumaguete. And I've found a lot of interesting things. It's really through the local recommendations, and when I find a good spot that's somewhere in the intersection of value for the money, high customer ratings, talked about amongst the university students that live here in town, or just wildly popular and not really followed by the folks that look like me, I've got this list going. So go to that video if you want some ideas for where to eat around town.